Violinist Richard Tognetti is Artistic Director of the world-renowned Australian Chamber Orchestra. He performs alongside his wife, the orchestra's principal violinist, Satu Vänskä, and they have more than a deep love of music in common. This is It Takes Two.
Music transcends meaning. You know, you don't ask what the birds mean while they're singing. It was a profound form of escape for me growing up in, pretty nasty, rough and tumble, pretty brutal Wollongong in the 70s. I was forced to leave the nest when I was pretty young in order to continue studying music, especially the violin, at the Conservatorium High School. So I moved from Wollongong to Sydney when I was 11. I don't know how, countless homes and boarding places I lived in, all enriching my life. I have no regrets with that whatsoever.
I think what makes it for us easier to understand each other is also that we both people who've had to grow up very early and become independent in a very early age. I had a strange upbringing of being, I was born in Japan to missionary parents. I broke out of the religion around the age of 13, which did make my teenage years quite difficult. The violin was for me a way to get out and to explore the world and do these things that I wanted to.
So we met very fleetingly in Bregenz in Austria. In Bregenz, Satu auditioned for the Australian Chamber Orchestra. And then Satu made the big decision to come over the oceans to come and live in, or try living in Australia. I liked the gap in her teeth. I liked her feistiness and the fact that she had potential as a surfer.
How would you describe Richard?
Sometimes he's a bogan from Wollongong, and sometimes he's like your best girlfriend to have around. That's how I describe him. Good combo.
Are you a surfer?
I wouldn't call myself a surfer. I'm somebody who surfs.
And you paddle out. You are now possibly the best Finnish female violinist surfer.
That's possible, yeah.
In Sydney.
On the northern beaches, I'd say. Yeah.
What did you think of Richard when you met?
I thought he is an interesting friend, someone to, with someone that you'll never stop talking to and share things with. And I liked his broad shoulders.
I don't feel like I'm working with my wife. I'm working with a terrific fiddler and fantastic musician, and at times person who bosses me in the right way in the workplace.
I tell you that your pants are not straight or something, and we made this clear very early on that you always have to keep your sense of humor, and that's what Richard is very good at. We might be living in tiny hotel rooms for a lot of the time, but he keeps me entertained.
I think we're really, really lucky that we have this strong synchronicity where we support each other, that we really know, how to communicate on different levels.
It's just so wonderful to have that person, next to you, or you're playing with whom you have this language that you are communicating in, and you communicate it so fluently together.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.